From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Tropics and the Gators. Who's going to win this showdown between these two? Find out next. Jake Lamb standing in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Harmon Killebrew.
Harmon Killebrew.
Grounded back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and the throw to first is in time, one gone. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. Around first, digging for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. So here's Joe Mauer. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number two. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and two gone. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in now, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Florida, third baseman, Jake.
Paul Goldschmidt will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. On the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Stepping into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Now to the plate, Luis Gonzalez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So stepping in, Dante Bichette.
The right fielder, number 10.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Chopped weakly to the left. Now he'll bluff it to first and fire back to third. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. So striding in, Aaron Hicks.
The left fielder, number 32, Aaron Hicks.
He's running towards second. Hit to short. Coming to the plate now. Patrick Corbin. And he could give his...
Pinch hitting for the pitcher, Corbin. Number 28, Nolan Arenado.
Adam Ottavino takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are two on with him. So we're going to see a pinch hitter in this spot, and a very dangerous one at that, as Jason Giambi's getting loose in the on-deck circle. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way. The set and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Working for the punch out and the offering. Dribbled up the line, but that one rolls foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a double steal try here. Pitch outside, the throw. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another try at 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
At the plate, Byron Buxton. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Cue shot here out towards short. And that is through into center field. A base hit. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Ready for another chance. Harmon Killebrew. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field. A base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third. So the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Number 9, second baseman.
First pitch on its way. This pitch is popped up. Calling for it. Goldschmidt. And that's the 3rd out. Dylan Betances.
Now pitching.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Third baseman, Nolan.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
0-2 count and the pitch. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ground ball right side. LeMahieu's got it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the 2nd out.
Batting 6.
Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. Try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the 2nd. And he takes ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
1-2 now. Betances is ready. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Joe Mauer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher, Joe Mauer. Your attention, please. Now
a new pitcher coming on here as it'll be the left-hander Glenn Perkins that gets the call. Line toward the gap in left center. And Mauer's going to get himself a base hit. stepping in and ready for another shot. Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Therefore, it is Dozier, and that's the first out. Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. A base hit in his first trip.
Gregorius
has a look. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again. Dante Bichette reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Adam Warren takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Gonzalez will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit ball to second, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. The tag, and he is out. In now. Greg Bird will get the call to pinch.
Coming into pinch hit, Greg Bird.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay. Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between Corpus Christi and Florida. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show.
First baseman, Rod
And now some
Carew.
very early action out in that bullpen as they've got a couple of guys already getting it cranked up. Rod Carew stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it.
Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. 0-1, here's the pitch. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. The tag, it's late. A great play, but no chance to get it out. And now there'll be runners at the corners.
Center fielder, number 5.
Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a foul pop behind the plate. Mauer has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's Miguel Sano. He's set. Here it comes. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball on the slide.
1 ball.
And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Pretty forceful about it, too. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Your attention,
Paul
please.
Goldschmidt will
Now
come on
coming
as
in
a
to
pinch hitter.
Paul Goldschmidt.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. And he's retired here, 1 away. Into the box now, A.J.
Right
Pollock.
fielder.
He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Pollock.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Gregorius. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now a low throw, but he can't knock it down at first as it gets right by him.
Left fielder.
Luis Gonzalez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Chopped in front of home plate. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Here's Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On a rope to the second baseman. So here's Joe Mauer.
Batting fifth.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He's got a good fastball, Matt, and you can clearly see this situation. He's in a little bit of a jam, but he's going right to his bread and butter. Here comes my heater. I dare you to hit it.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Sano is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Chris Russin, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Now playing third base.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. At the plate, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground to third. Arenado has it to Dozier for one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swing and a line drive. But that's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Heading for second is Dozier. Around second now and headed for third. The relay. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Runners off for second. Here's a pop-up now. And that's in there, base hit. Blackmon rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And the run will score all the way from first.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Chris Russin.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty Baseball between the Gators and the Expos. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Jake Lamb will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
Throw on to first in time, one away. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Good night for baseball. 69 degrees here at first pitch. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Arenado has room in foul territory. 2 gone. Digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Just got a piece to the right side. Arenado ranges to his left, and he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Here comes the first pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Full count, 3-2.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Batting third.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch is hit on the ground to the shortstop, Tulowitzki. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting fourth.
Here's J.D. Martinez looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Martinez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
What a good pitch. He went way out of the zone to try to swing and catch up to that slider. Now you...
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Here's Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here's Joe Mauer. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. He's ready. Here's the first offering. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. A swing from Mauer as he pulls this on the ground out to second. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding in, Brian Dozier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Throw into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. The tag, and they got him as he couldn't get back to second. Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Drilled right back up the middle. There to field it is Tulowitzki, and he's retired here, one away. Here's Didi Gregorius.
The shortstop.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now. They'll try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Cue shot here out towards short. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. So we're runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And it's a chance to see Yogi Berra swing the bat here. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And this is going to be a foul ball. A runner on first with two away. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Gonzalez waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Number 56 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Now pitching, number 56. Now
sends that one out of play for strike one.
22, Jake Lamb.
Ready with the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that
there's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Into the box now, Herman Marquez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Corey Dickerson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Blackmon. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Jake Lamb.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Riding in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Has a look, now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
A pause and the 0-2. Pitch inside, the throw. Not nearly in time as he takes third easily. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Digging in. Aroldis Chapman. He'll be the one to greet Chapman. Wade Boggs will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Aroldis Chapman, the 6'4" southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now playing first base.
Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. No problem here. 1 away. Ready now, Rod Carew. He flew out in his last at-bat. Softly hit out to short. And that'll be the second out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jake Lamb. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast?
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really... Here in Phoenix, the roof is closed and the AC is pumping. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Tigers and the Gators. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He will lead this one off today.
Center fielder Charlie Blackmon.
And underway from the desert as the first pitch of the afternoon is taken here for ball one. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is pulled into right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down. Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Stepping up to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Arenado has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Gators, third baseman Jake Lamb.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. Dozier fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Dozier onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Line hard to center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and he is out at second. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Caught off at the plate as it's chopped foul. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
It's a big at-bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Reggie Jackson. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Reggie Jackson.
Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And here is the killer, Harmon Killebrew. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. So a runner on second with 1 down now. And that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. No score here as we play inning number 2. That's in there. Base hit. Killebrew rounds third and is digging for the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Drew. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 2-0 now.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And he'll get back in safely, as wisely he hadn't committed too strongly toward third base. 3-2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with the base open to work with.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 outs. And we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a little slippery back there as Mauer lets this ball get away from him. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. And this is low, but nice footwork back there by Mauer as he hangs on. And this one gets away. A play at the plate, and he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning. Jake McGee. Jorge Posada will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. Ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Tough one to lay off. Called a strike. Here it comes. 0-2. Hit on the ground out to short. There to field is Drew. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Brian Dozier now. Joe Nathan, the 6'4" right hand.
Dozier.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7th.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom. Bottom of the second.
Your attention, please. Now pitching, Glenn Perkins.
Justin Upton will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Fouled back. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out. Ready now, Glenn Perkins. He'll step in to lead it off in the top. Troy Tulowitzki will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Adam Ottavino, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound.
Center field, number 10.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. And he'll start out there half of the third, top of the order to follow. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gonzalez is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Charlie Blackmon, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2. 2 out, nobody on. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Pollock has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Dylan Betances.
Now with the plate, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off again. Ground ball sent back up the middle. No problem here. 1 away. Digging in the switch hitter, Adam Ottavino, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Corey Dickerson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1 and 2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Mauer corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired, 2 down now. Hard hit ball to second. Dozier has it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. We expect a good one out of this Diamond Dynasty matchup between the Gators and the Stars. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Peralta going back. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. One down. So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run.
First baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Hit hard back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a former batting champion, catcher Joe Mauer. Down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Striding into the box, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Rod Carew.
Seared down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Batting second.
Digging in, David Peralta, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So striding forward now, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And that ends the inning. So striding in, Brian Dozier. And he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Second baseman, Brian
sends that
Dozier.
one out of play for strike one. One and one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Shot toward right center. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Coming to the plate now, Charlie Blackmon.
Center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Blackmon.
He's running towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game. Here's Troy Tulowitzki.